Hello and welcome, this is me, airliner FSX, and we have just, if I show you, departed from Frankfurt, Main, which is located in Germany, and we are flying to Heathrow Airport, which is located in the United Kingdom. And in this video I will demonstrate how to perform a holding pattern without using the flight management computer, which is located on most payware aircrafts. And also, once we've done our one holding pattern, I will come over here, do a left bend towards London City, and then perform a right turn and head into Heathrow Airport and land at whichever runway the tower gives us. Okay, so if we just look, this is me in the aircraft, and this is the Lambourne hold. This is one of the holding points for London, for Heathrow airports. So we will be approaching Heathrow from the northeast, and what we will do is hold at the VOR Lambourne, which is short for LAM, L-A-M, LAM. And if we look, it's just located over Stapleford. So let's just get back to the flying. Okay, so we want to reduce our speed to 260. And what we are going to do during this holding pattern, we will descend to 7,000 feet, and then we will go on to perform our ILS landing at Heathrow Airport. So what we want to do is load the map back up, go over to Lambourne VOR, which is here, and if we look, if I blare it up just a bit more because I'm using my phone, which has got a pure megapixel, there we have it, 115.60. okay, so we want to type that into our radio stack. So if we just get that up, there we go, radio stack. And you want to click on nav 1, and you want to put in 1060 or 600, should we say? Oh no, I mean 115.600. So if we just keep on going, here we go. And you just want to change that over. And then you want to remove the radio stack, and you want to change this bit here, whichever aircraft you're using, to VOR. As we can see, we are straight on the VOR coming in, and we are 9.1 miles away. So what we are going to do, the holding speed will be 260 knots, and what we are going to do is descend to 7,000 feet. If I just load the GPS, there's the holding LAM, VOR, and here we are. So let's just get that away, and what we were going to do is we're going to perform a 180 degrees left turn. So what we want to do is we want to change the heading from the position we are going. So there, if we look, there's the heading, and then we want to 180 degrees left. You don't want to do it right over here or it perform a right turn, so we want to do it just a bit over here, so about there. As we can see, it's there, and that's the backwards opposite position in which we are going. And then we just want to look at the GPS. Yes, we're okay. Make sure when you're coming up you want to turn off nav hold. So we've got the heading, holding speed is 260, and we're going to descend to 7,000 feet. Okay, so once we're in the middle of the VOR, we will start our holding pattern to the left, non-standard, direct entry. We want to turn off nav hold, and then just wait for us to pass the VOR or in the middle, and then we will perform a holding pattern. So now we're coming up to the VOR, and we want to put our heading hold on once we're in the middle. Okay, now we've got our heading hold on now. Now it's performing a left turn anti-clockwise. And then what we want to do is put the 7,000 feet in, and we'll go at a vertical speed of 1,000. So there we go, 7,000 feet, holding speed 260, and it should do its job. And once we've done that, we just want to move it over just a bit more. So there, 95 on the heading. And if we look, the aircraft is performing a holding pattern. As you can see, there's Canary Wharf, there's London City Airport over there, and we are descending to 7,000 feet, which is located here. Okie dokie. There's the River Thames. There's Queen Elizabeth Bridge in the distance. Okay, once the aircraft is levelled off on the 180 degrees, we want to start the timer for 1 minute, because we are going to perform a 4-minute holding pattern. 1 minute for each 90 degrees turn. Let's just have a look at the map. As we can see, we've got our bend coming in. Lovely view over there. Now there is Stapleford. Okay, let's have a look at the map. There we go. Okay, now that the aircraft is levelled off, we want to start our timer for 1 minute. There it goes, going around now. Have a look at the map. You want to turn the heading hold off, and then we want to do another 180 degrees back. Just look at the clock, 30 seconds just gone. Descending 7,000 feet. Do that just a bit more. Okay, so once the time has reached 1 minute, we want to perform our left turn 180 degrees backwards. So there we go, it's just going to tick over to 60. Okay, it's hit 60 seconds, so now we want to perform our holding pattern, left turn should I say. And if we look at the map, there's our first bend, and now we're going to do our second bend. We've just performed the outbound leg. And then what we're going to try and do is, see this line? We want to try and get that line in the middle, so when we pass the VOR, it's dead in the middle. Just look at the map. There we go. just zoom in on that. There's our bend of the holding pattern, and now we're doing another bend 180 degrees, which should level off on there. So we're at 8,600, descending 7,000, holding speed 260. There's the heading there, coming in. Let's just have a look at the map. Yes, there we go, look at that. So we're just approaching 7,000 feet at 260 knots. So we just have a look, there we go. Oh yes, I forgot to change the nav. So if we look at the map, that's 180 degrees. So we just want to turn it just a bit more so it's level, so it causes the holding. So I would say there. So we're just changing the heading just a bit more so it crosses the VOR land ball. Okay, so we're at 7,000 feet. We'll be approaching the VOR shortly. Okay, so here comes Lambourne. There's Lambourne there. Now if we just exit the aircraft, there's Stapleford over there, and then we're just going to be passing, oh no, what I mean is there's Stapleford there, and then we are just about to pass over the VOR. Now, okay, so we just passed the VOR, and now we are exiting our holding pattern. So if I just load the map up, there we go, there's our lovely holding pattern there. And that's without using a flight management computer, that's just using the heading. So there we go, that's if you want to know about holding patterns. So now I am going to perform the bend towards London City, and then ILS landing at whichever runway the controller gives us. Okie dokie, so now we want to descend to 5,000 feet, and change the speed to 230 knots. And we want to put our, if I just moved that there, put our landing lights on, and then exit the GPS.